Welcome back, everybody. This is Ian Brown from IB Collects 1989 on Instagram. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been back and making a video. I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from opening up some boxes since my birthday, mainly. If you saw that video, you could kind of tell why. It's also been a little bit more spendy, but hey, I went by my local Target because I was picking something up for my wife, and this was the first time they had the Series 1 Megas in stock. So I was like, all right, we're going to have some fun. Let's just grab one for the hell of it and say hi to the people again. And then these, I love these. I know people give it a bad rap, but they're affordable, and it's just a lot of fun. You know, you never know. There's always an MVP box in there. And, you know, sometimes you can get something fun from MVP. I was always a fan of the mascots cards. I actually just got a full set from one of the years of mascot from my buddy Tsunami Sports, which you've seen some of his stuff come through my page before. If not, you got to check him out. You can find him through my Instagram especially. I've definitely tagged him in a bunch of stuff because he always gives amazing deals on hockey cards. But yeah, you got your MVP, you got your Ice. Okay, some extended series, more MVP, Skybox. Ooh, that Skybox actually feels kind of thick. Platinum, which is always fun. More series and more series. Oh, Protus is here, so we can have some fun with that one. Let's put the Platinum to the back. Let's start with, let's get some MVPs together. Let's go with Ice and then all the series. How does that sound? And then we'll end with the Skybox there. That seems kind of big. But yeah, no, just a quick little rip today. Let me know what you think about some of these things. I'll open up a couple of these and then move on to the main show, just for everybody. All right, just a base pack, but you know, Ice is always fun. We got the Lexi Protas rookie. That's what we're looking for his Young Guns and one of these other series. So let's actually do that series then. I've opened up a bunch of boxes of these because the blasters, the lids near us actually had these blasters for like $10 a pop. And I was like, all right, well, the upside on hitting his Young Gun, you know, it was a big chase at the $10 mark, but as you can see, no Young Gun. Let's do the MVP with Austin Matthews on the front. Well, Toronto, you always have so much hope, but you never can seem to put it together. Okay, we got something shiny in there. That's nice. All right, let's see what we got. Hughes, we always love some Hughes, some Cousin, Lindbergh, DeBrincat having a hell of a season so far. And then what do we got? Anze Kopitar, Stars of the Rink. That is shiny. It's insane to think that he play. You know, this is his last season playing in the NHL. I don't know. You know what? Let's go to that thick Thielen Skybox. Could just be me forgetting that, you know, Skybox being the kind of material that the cards are made of. They are tending to be a little bit thicker. Look, there's Kopitar on the back. I could just be losing my mind, but you never know. There is something blue. I guess that's maybe the retail one, or it's just the insert. Krill the Thrill, Copes, Marner. Okay, you got it amped up on the Brad, prospects on the Mercer. All right. Okay, that's nice. A Mitch Marner on the blue. So the blues are like the retail that you can get, but that's a hell of a color match to go with the Leafs. All right, I'll do these another time, and let's do what everybody came to see, a little bit of Series 1. I've been luckily fortunate on the few times I've opened the hobby boxes of this. I have gotten the chases of with the Demidov. Demidov has been around for me, which has been very nice. I love to see one of the cooler Dazzlers. They definitely pack these things. The extra pack you get in the Megas. Come here, guys. They definitely pack these things well. But yeah, no, I've gotten Demidov a few times, which has been nice. It's been able to build a little bit more of my collection on some stuff that I usually wouldn't go out and buy. let's just check out the exclusive rookie pack this time first. This should have the exclusive Dazzler, if I remember, or I forget exactly what it is, but it's, oh yeah, it's this thing. Nyman, Quamel, Lund. What do you guys think of these cards? I have the Rempe of this. I don't know. I guess it's to each his own on this one. Not really truly my thing, but hey, like I said, to each his own. Everybody enjoys their stuff. So yeah, I picked up this today. They had like a crap load of them actually, which has been nice. And they had the tins. But I was like, you know, I'm going to pick up the box just for the hell of it. I know the tins tend to have a very good value to them, though. Gudis. I've been coming along to these materials and how it looks. I love the pictures this year. I just found it to be a little hard to read, you know, the actual cards. Glossy on the Suzuki. Oh, I love these. The sizzle reels are so much fun. Because with sizzle reels on the back, there's these QR codes. So if you actually scan that QR code, I think it brings you to the NHL.com, and you can see this moment on it. So let me hold it there if you guys feel like you want to take a look at it real quick. Cole Perfetti losing his footing. And then these tracking systems, all these goaltenders in Montagu, it is pretty cool, like your little locator on the puck. But yeah, no, I like the pictures and imagery. It gives me like a very stadium club baseball kind of look this year. A little bit more action shots, a little bit more playing, which has been nice. I've just had, oh, and then I say this for JGP here. Oof, look at that picture. But then I see like harder and harder sometimes to tell who the player is. I've got a pretty decent, you know, because I watch a lot of hockey, of telling who's who. But, like, you can barely see that says Andrzej Kopitar when you look at it. And I know that's been one of the bigger complaints some people have had. Then walk. Okay, so we got the Demidov on the glossy. My Demidov streak continues. Uyghur on the encore. And then the Clayton Keller on the compositions. These are nice. I'm not a huge fan of UD portraits from this year. If you've seen them, they kind of look like demented looking people. Like the eye, I think it's just because the eyes don't really line up sometimes, and it's just all over the place. Well, yeah, so that's a glossy Demidov. That's a nice hit. For most people, I'm looking for his Young Guns. I actually would love to get a Snuggeroo, because I haven't gotten a Snuggeroo yet on the Young Guns, or a Levshinov. Those would be kind of nice just for the personal collection. McKinnon, again, Colorado off to a heater of season. Boldy. Okay, all right, we got a UD canvas on the Angelo. Oh, again, love it because you could feel it. It feels just like straight up canvas. All right, we got a Brady T. Okay, we got a Nyman Young Gun for the Kraken. Let's give you that Brady T moment in case you want to watch it later. Always fun. I hope he's healing up well. I think he just came back by the time this video comes up. Him and his brother. I'm kind of hoping neither one of them play in the USA Olympics because, you know, the teams kind of need them for the season. But, you know, they're always going to play. They always do. So let me know, have you guys opened a bunch of this stuff this year? What do you guys think? What do you like, not like on the product? Okay, we got the variation glossy Fox, who just got put on the long-term injured list. All right, Joey Decord, and then the compositions of Sean Monahan. Do you guys like this product? Do you not like this product? I'm a fan. I always love Flagship. I do rip a bunch of Flagship because it's affordable. Like even the Hobby Box, which is, you can think about it, like the Hobby Box is about $120 to $130. These mega boxes are like $40. But you're losing a guarantee really with the mega boxes versus the Hobby, because the Hobby will give you 6 Young Guns. That's cool. McTavish. Bustle. So I was saying before, I kind of hope in Series 2 they make a Hustle insert so you can have a Hustle and Bustle. Yeah, I know. Okay, got a second one. Dvorsky on the Blues, not bad. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, the UD portraits. They're so weird this year. Maybe it's just me, but oh my god, this is so weird to me. I like the one last year where it's like the boxes, so it like breaks the player down into a bunch of little boxes, but it doesn't seem to, I don't know, freak me out a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. No, so this is a Series 1 flagship. I'm always, like I said, I'm always a fan of flagship. Celebrini. And the hobby boxes are affordable. You get a little bit more guarantee, which is nice. Okay, we actually got a third Young Gun here. Who we got? DeWart, not bad. Dobson. I love the Cup Quest cards this year. That is such a cool artwork in there. All right, so I mean we got 3 Young Guns and a Demidov Glossy. So can't go too wrong. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you had a good time. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think of these products. If you're going to keep going on, if you like the video, or just say hi. All right, guys. Peace.